I am not the richest, smartest, or most talented person in the world, but I succeed because I keep going and going and going. There's a natural law of karma that vindictive people who go out of their way to hurt others will end up broke and alone. I'm always looking for a new challenge. There are a lot of mountains to climb out there. When I run out of mountains, I'll build a new one. When you're scared, when you're hanging on, when life is hurting you, then you're going to see what you're really made of. Life is more than sunglasses and hit movies. Reality, that's the main event. I believe any success in life is made by going into an area with a blind, furious optimism. I believe there's an inner power that makes winners or losers, and the winners are the ones who really listen to the truth of their hearts. Every time I've failed, people had me out for the count, but I always come back. A lot of guys have muscles, a lot of strong men in this world. I think it's important to show that even under all this strength, there's a fragile side, a side that can be affected. We're all expendable. We think the world's going to stop when a pope dies, or a king. And then, life goes on. I think everyone has a certain kind of formula in their life. When you deviate from that formula, you're going to fail big, or you're gonna win big. When life hits you pretty hard, you can go into a dark corner. I have tons of regrets, but I think that's one of the reasons that push people to create things. Out of their angst, their regret, comes the best from artists, painters, and writers. I have a lack of fear, whereas in the past the fear of failure was a powerful motivator. Anyway, I have great expectations for the future, but I just don't know if I'm the monarch of all I survey. I've kind of fashioned my life after a slinky, bend me in a million shapes, and eventually I'll spring back to what I originally was. In the movies, I kill guys with an axe. In real life, I can't control a 9-year-old girl. I'm more focused and have a greater sense of challenge because I constantly feel the weight of time. You have to be really loyal to the people that supported you when you were coming up. Once in one's life, for one mortal moment, one must make a grab for immortality. If not, one has not lived. That's what Rocky is all about: pride, reputation, and not being another bum in the neighborhood. Success is usually the culmination of controlling failure. When I was in junior high school, the teachers voted me the student most likely to end up in the electric chair. I'm not a genetically superior person. I built my body. For every guy, there is an opportunity to be a lot better than he thought he could be. We can't all be the star of the team, but we can be a star in our life. That's where you set your goal. When boxers are in the ring, they're simple. It's when the fight is over. That's when the other fight, the real fight, begins. That's the problem. I believe an artist dies twice. The first time, it's just terrible. I've been there when the phone isn't ringing for years. If you look at people that have survived crashing in the mountains and lived up in the snow for 40 days, it's possible to do extraordinary feats.